Hello, welcome to the Daily Devotion. I'm Kathy Morris, pastor of the Dixon United Methodist Church. In the first chapter of the Gospel of John, we have an introduction to Jesus' life and ministry. John makes it clear that God sent Jesus to fulfill God's plan to bring humanity into a renewed relationship with God. Jesus makes it possible for us to be the children of God. I'm reading from the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verses 6 through 13 from the New Revised Standard Version. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify to the light, so that all might believe through him. He himself was not the light, but he came to testify to the light. The true light, which enlightens everyone, was coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world came into being through him. Yet the world did not know him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him. But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood, or of the will of flesh, or of the will of man, but of God. John the Solitary was a contemplative Christian. He lived in the desert of western Syria in the 5th century. He writes about what it means to be a child of God through Christ. It is to be free from anything that is destructive. Here's what John the Solitary has to say. Be free, therefore, and free yourself from every kind of destructive slavery. For unless you become free, you cannot be a worker for Christ. For that kingdom in the heavenly Jerusalem which is free does not accept children of slavery. The children of a free mother are themselves free. See Romans chapter 8, verse 15. And are not enslaved to the world in anything. See Galatians chapter 4, verse 23. Choosing to live as children of God, choosing life rather than destruction, this is an ongoing task for us in our journey of faith. The gospel writer John connects life and light. To choose life is to choose to live in the light. As a prayer exercise for today, I have a challenge for you. Each time that you turn on a light, whether it is by a light switch or your smart speaker, each time you turn on a light, may it be a reminder to you to choose freedom as a child of God rather than choose slavery to destruction.